Welcome to Dateline Schools, a presentation of the St. Clair County Regional Educational Service Agency with your host, Terry Harrington.
Well, this week in Dateline Schools, we're learning about the Great Start Readiness program for our youngest students here in the county, those kids who are about 4 years old. To tell us all about the program, my special guest is Becky Gorinac. She's the coordinator of the program as well as the assistant director for education services here at RESA. And Becky, is there any cost for the parents for this program?
Nope, this program is free to all families in St. Clair County. There are qualifications, though, that the families must meet.
So what are those qualifications?
Well, some of the qualifications include income, low or extremely low family income, children who are diagnosed have a disability or developmental delay, some children who have severe or challenging behavior or other factors like that.
Now, obviously, parents have to fill out paperwork for an application. Is there any other part of the process? Is there an interview or anything else that goes along with that application process?
It depends on the district. Some districts have a paper application and an interview process, and others just have the paper application.
Okay, so it's kind of similar to like a pre-kindergarten roundup type of thing.
It is, and many of our districts do a GSRP roundup in the spring. So parents who were at that roundup have probably already filled out their applications and are kind of in the mix of waiting to find out where their children are placed, but that doesn't mean it's not too late to enroll and fill out an application.
Also, yesterday you mentioned that as part of the week-long program, the teachers do planning on Friday, and you mentioned home visits. Tell us about that part.
The purpose of the home visits really is to strengthen the partnership between the parents and the teachers. So the teachers will come and have conversations with the parents about what is it that the kids are doing in school, what questions do the parents have about how things are going in school. They might work with the children and the families on some learning activities, other things like that. Now,
with the home visits, is it pretty much just a one-time visit, or would they go several times throughout the course of a school year?
Typically, the grant requires 2 home visits per year, but also conferences and other informal parent meetings as well.
It's got to be a pretty good way for the teachers to get to know their students and their family as well.
I think the teachers probably know their children and their families very well. The class sizes are small. They only have up to 16 kids in the classroom, and there are 2 adults, a teacher and associate teacher. So it's a small student-to-teacher ratio to get these kids ready for kindergarten.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.